Hello, hello. I thought I would come on live. I haven't done this for a while on the channel. Just wanted to talk to you a little bit about something that's important to know about with regard to feminine power and energy, which is working with the cycles of nature, and it being nature that is inherently feminine. And so when I'm talking about feminine cycles of nature, I'm talking about things such as the moon cycle. I'm talking about dawn and dusk, the motion of the day. I'm talking about the annual cycles of the equinoxes and the solstices. These are really important to know and understand their influences on you as a woman. Now, I work with the moon cycle all of the time with my clients and my students. And this is a monthly cycle. And when I see moon cycle, I mean the actual cycle of the actual moon, not your menstruation cycle. I'm talking about working with the moon. This is a core and fundamental cycle to understand because we have the cycle of the new moon, okay, when the moon is dark, or dark moon, through to the full moon, through back to the dark moon. And we go in a cycle like this. And we work with this because it works for you if you understand how to work with the monthly, daily, and the annual cycles, okay? I'll go into the moon cycle more deeply in another video. But what we are up against at the moment, we're very near to the equinox that is coming up at the end of March, as it always does. Equinox, which is the day of the year, twice, of course, where we have equal day and equal night, okay? It's a time that's there's equality, okay? In the solstices, we have the winter solstice, which is the time of greatest darkness, wherever you are in the world. And then we have the summer solstice, which is the time of the greatest light or the greatest sun, okay? So we're coming to this time, which is a really essential time for transformation, which is the moving to the vernal or the spring equinox. I don't know where I'm talking to you in the world, of course. You may be at the other side of the equinox cycle, okay? But this is a time of great spiritual intensity. Both of the equinoxes are. But this one, when it's the spring equinox, you've got this shift where you've come to the equality of the dark and the light. And the light is about to dominate over the darkness. It's more than just symbolic. It's a cycle to understand that energetically it does something very important to your energy, to you spiritually. It's a time of great spiritual opening when there's an equinox, for example. So what I've noticed and what we notice in my spiritual work is that I guess I usually find that the 4 to 6 weeks prior to an equinox is a time of where things are ending, a time of, it's really the new year. This equinox is, if you're a spiritual person, this is really the new year for you. This is when after the equinox, it's a time of new things. It's a time of things taking off, okay? Prior to that, it's like the end of a moon cycle. It's like the end of our spiritual year. And so in this 4 to 6 weeks, it's a great time to be letting things go, to be doing a lot of personal work, inner work, a time to be taking stock of where you are at in your life and the things that you are really wanting as you move into the next cycle after the equinox, yeah? So there's lots that I could talk about all these individual cycles, the diurnal, the daily cycle, the monthly cycle of the moon, and the annual cycles that go from the winter solstice to the spring equinox, to the summer solstice, to the fall, or to the fall equinox, okay? And so I'm going to stay on. I'm here. It's the first time I've been on live for a while because, I don't know, YouTube changed things around a little bit and I've had to do it differently. So I just want to see if you're here, if you have any questions. I do have, hello, Tommy, good to see you. I am offering a deep dive package at the moment for just a few women who want to do some deep dive personal work with me. I will put a link below for that. I'll pop a link above for that also. And so if that's of interest to you, just click on that. It will take you to a page that should explain some of that in more depth for you. Also, if you aren't quite sure what that is, you can also just email me at support@powerfullyfem.com. Now, if the link is working, that means the sessions are still available. If it's not, then they're not. But I want to be here for you. I want you to be aware of this time of year. It's an important time with regard to your feminine power. Feminine power is something internal, and it's about when we're internal, when we're turning inwards toward ourselves, toward our spirit, towards our consciousness, and towards ourselves as a feminine being. Understanding these cycles is part of that, because these are these inner cycles of nature that we can ride with, we can run with, we can flow with, rather than find ourselves flowing against them or working against them unconsciously. We're not intending to work against them, but once you understand them and how we can move with them and flow with them, that's just so much more beneficial to us. So I want to offer you the opportunity to do a deep dive with me personally. It would mean private sessions with me. I'm offering this deep dive, which is 6 private sessions over a month period. I'm also giving you extraordinary access to me outside of even session time, which I've never done before with my private clients, via a specific app. But when you get enrolled, I will explain all of that to you more. I would love to take you into a deep dive phase. Perfect time to do it, and I would love to be your guide and a mentor. So welcome to She TV. I am Candice Oneida, if this is the first time you've seen me, and please, there's about 180 videos on the channel at this point, so there's lots of information about feminine power and energy and how to experience that, embody that from the inside out, and also then how to apply that to things like dating and relationships. So I'm going to sign off for now. I just wanted to jump on for a few minutes and send you much, much love. And I look forward to working with you more deeply very, very soon. Bye-bye for now.